good. You gained 2 pounds in a month. You're doing so well. Oh, yes.
The doctor did seem pleased.
Pleased? His exact words were, this baby's thriving. You're doing a terrific job, Mom.
And the dad, of course.
No, it's you.
No, I'm just doing what comes naturally. Actually, I'm surprised that I have a knack for this.
No, I'm not surprised a bit. You know, I heard a rumor that the cherry trees are blossoming in the park. Why don't we grab a picnic, have a little lunch, pick some flowers, right?
Matt, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, she thinks it's a good idea. That's 2 out of 3.
Why don't the 2 of you go?
Oh, no. No fun without Mommy, is it?
You know what? You and Jasmine are going to have to get used to having outings all by yourself, considering we're divorced. You're going to have to get used to it.
Yeah, we will. What, you have big plans today?
You know, that's really not any of your business now, Matt.
Yeah, I know. I just thought we were having a conversation.
I'm waiting for Cass.
Been doing a lot of that lately.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. You just, you're finally free, and Cass never seems to be around anymore.
Oh, hey.
Good Lord, let me help you.
Yeah, thanks. Good afternoon.
How's Chicago?
Oh, it's great. Eventually. File those so far away that I never have to look at them again, though.
Until we go to trial.
They settled.
That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Thanks in no small part to your prep. They took one look at our case after the depositions and folded.
Well, congratulations.
Right back at you. So what's going on here? Anything new and interesting come in?
Well, your fiancé's divorce came through.
Yeah, I know. She called and told me.
You must be pleased.
I can't wait to get her out of that house. It won't be soon enough.
She looked like she was going home to pack that very minute.
Yeah, she wants to... She looked? Yeah. She saw you?
I was here when she came to get the papers, didn't she tell you?
She said that she let herself in.
She did, but I was already here.
So she saw you, face to face?
That's right. Is that a problem?
I'd like to book passage for 3, please. My daughter, my granddaughter, and myself. He has 3 separate cabins. Yes, I'll hold.
God, I can't believe we're leaving like tomorrow. I didn't even get a chance to shop.
You don't need cruise wear. You've got plenty of clothes.
You must really want to get out of here fast.
I have to get your mother away from Jordan Stark immediately.
You see, if we combine this part of the advertising department with subscriptions, we can cut our overhead way down, and I think at the same time not lose anything with productivity. You hate the idea.
What? Oh, no, David, it's not that. Sorry, I'm having a hard time concentrating.
I've made it too complicated?
Oh, a little. Actually, I kept thinking about last night.
Oh, thank God. I was afraid it was just me.
What?
Well, it's taken every ounce of reserve I have not to mention it.
I'm really sorry if I made you uncomfortable
No, it's not.
at all. It's not like me to do that kind of thing. I don't show up at men's hotel rooms in the middle of the night, at least not for a while anyway. I don't know why I did it. It didn't make any sense for me to be there.
Amanda, it made more sense than anything has in a long time. I hope... Well, I hope it's just the beginning. Found this? Thought might like it.
Oh, thanks. Le Symbole dans le Jardin. French book on gardens.
Well, I thought the illustrations were beautiful.
Oh. Oh, they are. They are, indeed. Pendant toute l'histoire, le lilac était ensemble des premières émotions de nos vrais. Oh, I haven't read French in a very long time.
Sounded good to me.
Il était aussi considéré comme un signe pour la naissance de la jeunesse.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Why would this affect me like this? It's a book in French, for heaven's sakes.
Well, maybe it's what you read.
I barely understood a word of what I read, and I can't believe I even can read it at all.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Throughout the history of the lilac, it has been a symbol of the first emotions of true love. It was also considered as a sign for the innocence of youth. Well, maybe you understood more than you thought.
Youthful innocence? Yeah, that's a thought.
Yes, it is. You still have it. It's one of your loveliest. It's one of the loveliest things about you. Oh, yeah, sure. You're a hard-as-nails businesswoman. You've been married more than once, but you know, maybe there's a part of you that's still a little girl looking for a garden.
That's what you see.
That's what's there.
Because you look for it. You've made me see that too. And parts of me that I didn't even know were there.
That's a job I will gladly take. See me tonight, Amanda. Let's go somewhere we can be alone. Just the two of us.
I don't know.
What's wrong?
David, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel so different.
Oh, maybe that's right.
I can't make any sudden changes.
No, of course not. Listen, let's, I understand why you're worried. Let's just keep it very simple. How about we take a walk in your garden and we can look up the French names for the flowers we find. Think of it as a nature walk.
Well, when you put it that way.
It sounds just boring enough to go for.
Almost.
Right. Okay. Well, you'll see me then?
Yeah.
Good.
Gotta go.
Okay. I'll see you tonight.
What are you doing here?
Can a guy get a cup of coffee?
Sure.
Amanda, wait. You know that there's only one reason why I came here. It's not a coincidence. It was to find you.
I'm leaving.
Just wait. Just before you go. Look, I know you said to me you wanted me to leave you alone. I have been trying.
Oh, by looking for me?
Yeah. I figure if I see you and you're okay, and if you look happy, then I'll be able to leave you alone.
I'm fine.
But you don't look happy, Amanda. You don't.
Fine.
I know that's not the truth.
Oh, so now you're a mind reader?
Yeah. I can read you. I've seen you happy, and it doesn't look anything like this. It's like you're sleepwalking or something. It's like you've tuned out the world, and you've turned inward. You used to be so interested in everything that went on around you, and this isn't like you, Amanda.
Maybe I've seemed a little distracted lately, and maybe I am looking a little further inward, but some people wouldn't say that's a bad thing. Some people would say that's actually a smart thing after making a big mistake.
You mean with me? If I thought that you were giving up on the world because of something that I'd done, I'd hate myself for it.
I'm not giving up on the world. I'm just confused.
Yeah. I can see that. Your mom can see it, too. Please, look, if there's anything I can do to help you,
There isn't. And it's actually harder when you're around. I asked you to leave me alone. Can you please just do that?
So Lila saw you and what?
I helped her look for the divorce decree. I had trouble finding it at first, but once you called, or after you called, she looked for them again, and... What?
You know what? How did she react?
She was surprised to see someone working here, but that's it. She didn't seem to recognize me at all.
Well, she and Frankie actually never met.
Yeah, I guessed, but I was afraid maybe she'd seen photos.
Well, Charlie and I, we live in a sublet, and I didn't keep them out in the house. You know, it's too, they're in photo albums put away, and hopefully Lila hasn't seen one anywhere else.
I'm sorry, Cass. I didn't know what to do. My first impulse was to leave the room, but I was afraid that'd look funny, like we had something to hide.
No, that wouldn't have been good.
I just helped her look for the papers.
So, did you talk?
A little. Her ex sounds like a great guy.
Oh, he's a regular prince, yeah. I'll be back later.
Sure. Cass, I'm sorry if I caused you any trouble.
Oh, you know, don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll work out.
Cass and I can stand a few days apart. It just means he has to work. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't say otherwise.
No, don't do that. Don't look so innocent sitting there with our baby in your arms. I know what you're trying to do, Matt. And it didn't work last night, and it's not going to work now.
Listen, I really am sorry that I upset you last night. I wasn't planning to. How could I? I mean, I didn't know any of those things about you.
Look, let's just forget about that, okay?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I care about everything that's happened to you. You're Jasmine's mother. And whatever isn't between us, that is. Always. I don't want her growing up thinking her mother was some sort of stranger that I didn't care about. Given how you feel about your own mother's life, I'd say you feel the same way too, right?
Don't you do that. Don't you dare be sweet to me now.
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to do the right thing here.
No, you're not letting go.
Of Jasmine. Only Jasmine.
You have to get a life outside of Jasmine. It's not good for Jasmine or for you.
Maybe not, but every time I look at her, I know that she's going to be the most important thing in my life for the next 20 years. Come on. Tell me you don't feel the same way.
No, of course I do.
Oh. And that's a gift. That's the most beautiful gift that anyone's ever given me. And I will always be grateful for that, no matter what happens.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. What's up?
Well, we were just wondering what you were doing tomorrow night, because we would like you to go out to dinner with just the two of us.
Peut-être. À quelle heure?
À 7 heures. D'accord. What? You just spoke to me in French. I was just repeating back to you in French.
I did?
Yeah.
David got me this book written in French, and I guess it kind of woke up the French in me or something. That's weird, isn't it?
Well, you sort of said yes to dinner, sort of.
Yeah, that should be fine. I think I'm free.
What is it? What, another headache?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna go lay down.
That's it.
What is it with Mom and all these headaches? It's like she's getting them all the time.
We're getting out of here. Hello. This is Mrs. Hutchins again. We just spoke on the phone. Yes. I was wondering if we could, my party could board tonight instead of tomorrow. Oh, I don't think I care how much it costs. Great. That would be great. Thanks so much. Mm-hmm. Great. We're going tonight.
Do you really think we have to?
You go on upstairs and put your stuff together. Tell Claudia to put some stuff together for your mom. And now we just have to figure out how to get her on the boat.
Well, why don't you just tell her?
Because I don't want any arguments.
Maybe David could help.
Halliday. But then we would have to tell him. Allie, you haven't told him.
No. I mean, it's just that he would love to be part of our plans. He always says he'd do anything for Mom.
Well, that sounds like a very intimate relationship for somebody who just works with her.
Graham, it's fine. He's a great guy.
You know, I think it's time I met this David Halliday. Do you know how to reach him?
Well, yeah, I guess I could call him on his cell phone.
Why don't you do that?
David Halliday.
David, it's Allie. Hi, I could really use your help.
Is something wrong? Are you in trouble?
No, it's not me.
Is, something wrong with your mother?
No, it's not like that. I really need to talk to you. Where are you?
I'm at the Lucky Lady.
Can we meet?
Well, of course. I'll sit tight until you get here.
Okay, thanks. Dad, he's meeting us at the Lucky Lady right now.
Good. Well, let's get cracking. We've got stuff to do.
Hello there. Hi.
You're back.
I'm back. Hi, Allie.
Good. Hi.
How are you? Good.
Cass, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you, confidentially.
Yeah, of course. Is it a legal matter?
No, it's about Amanda. Stark is really getting to her.
Oh. How can you tell that?
Honey, why don't you, go to the Lucky Lady, and I'll join you, okay?
Okay.
Right. See you. Come on, into the living room. I don't like to talk about it in front of Allie. I'm afraid I'm going to start frightening her.
So Stark's working on Amanda now?
Yes. It's just the way it was with Matthew, only worse.
Worse how?
She has lapses of memory. She's got headaches all the time.
Has she been to see a doctor?
If this is about Stark, a doctor isn't going to be able to help. I've got to get away from him, and
Okay.
that's why I'm taking her away. But while I'm gone, I want you to turn up the heat on Lumina. Get in touch with somebody like the Attorney General or the FBI or somebody that's interested in cults. Maybe we could find something on his finances, too. And then you can work with Matthew and Corey Publishing. I have warned Stark. We are going to make his life an open book.
Well, Rachel, I've got people from the Attorney General's office and the FBI working on this already. Nothing's turned up as far as the finances are
All
concerned.
right, well, then let's just concentrate on the cult angle. We have
Okay.
people in this very house who can testify to what he's done.
Yes, we do. Does Lila know about this?
I've talked with her a little bit about it.
Where is she?
Out on the terrace.
Okay.
With her husband.
Ex-husband. The divorce is final.
There's your little bear. Cass, oh, boy, did I ever miss you.
I got here just as fast as I could.
Well, I understand that the divorce is final and not a moment too soon. Could I talk to you, Matthew, please?
Sure.
Leave you two lovebirds alone. You all right?
Yeah, sure.
You don't look it.
What? Because of the kissing? I mean, that's one battle. I haven't lost the war yet.
What are you talking about, losing the war? You're divorced now. Oh, Matthew, this isn't the time to have feelings for Lila.
So it's bad timing.
Oh, man,
No,
Matthew.
I can't help it, Mom. Listen, ever since I've been free to have my own feelings, that I realize what I have in Lila.
This was Stark. Stark manipulated you. Don't you get it?
Listen, he did me a favor. Getting me together with Lila was the best thing Stark ever did.
Honey, don't give the man credit. What he does for his own reasons, and he doesn't care who he hurts, like your sister. By the way, I'm taking her out of town, and I need your help while I'm gone.
Yeah, sure, anything.
Don't speak too soon. You're going to be working with Cass.
I am one divorced woman.
You are one divorced woman. And you scrounged around my desk to find those papers to prove it, too, didn't
good.
you?
I wasn't going to let your sloppiness keep me in suspense 1 minute more.
Yeah? You know, I dropped my stuff off at the office on the way over here. My new paralegal mentioned that she helped you, or tried to find the papers for you.
Yeah, let's talk for a minute about your new paralegal.
Well, what about her?
Oh, yeah, that's a real good act.
What?
That's good. Yeah, you didn't notice how good-looking she is? Or you just hired her for her fine mind?
I did. I just hired her for a fine man. She's very good at her job.
Right, I bet there'd be a bunch of paunchy old bald guys who'd be just as good at her
Yes.
job. But I don't care. I'm so happy right now, Cass. I love you. You know what? Marry me right now. Today. Oh, God.
You want me to work with Cass?
He's our lawyer.
Yeah, well, he's a lot more than that right now.
I want to put a lot of pressure on Jordan Stark. Cass is going to concentrate on the business end and on the legal end, but I need you to work with Corey Publishing. I want this guy to have a media blitz. I'm not waiting around to find out what he's up to anymore. We're taking the offensive.
Because of Amanda.
I don't even know who she is anymore. Whatever he's doing is working. And I think maybe Amanda's been the target all along.
Well, how is he getting to her?
You've seen her, Matthew. She's like a zombie. She's forgetting things. She's got headaches all the time. She can't account for where she's been most of the time.
Yeah, Cameron's noticed that too.
You know, well, he's no help to me. He upsets her, so I don't know what else to do except take her away.
Okay, you take her away and I'll work with Cass and we'll dig up something on Stark.
Good. Oh,
Oh,
that's probably the messenger
No.
for my ticket.
I want you to stop worrying right now. You've been carrying this for far too long, okay? Cameron, listen, I know Amanda doesn't want to see you right now.
I know. I'm not here to see her.
Well, we're kind of busy now, too, all right?
Matt, I really don't care about your schedule right now. There's something very wrong with Amanda, and if you're too blind to see it, then that's your
It's none
problem.
of your business.
It's
Why don't
all
you...
right. Let him in. What do you see?
It's not so much what I've seen. I can't put my finger on it just yet. It's this weird sort of detachment thing that she's got going on.
And that's it? That's what you came over to tell me?
You told me that you were worried about her, so I followed her to help. Can't you see that she's getting worse?
I do see it, Cameron, and we're doing something about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other things I have to attend to.
You're going out?
Yeah, it's time that I met David Halliday.
That's good. Great. You're sharp. You'll see right through him. You won't trust that guy.
But David Halliday's a threat? The guy's harmless.
Thank God you're still here.
Of course. I was concerned. Is something going on?
Yeah. First, you have to promise that you'll cover for me. You have to act like you don't know what I'm going to tell you, or else I am so dead.
Allie, don't worry. You can trust me to be discreet.
Remember when I told you that my grandmother was taking us out of town? That was kind of supposed to be a secret. And if she finds out that I told you...
She won't find it out from me, but what I don't understand is why is this such a big secret? People will notice that you're gone.
Well, it's not really that we're going, it's where we're going. I guess she just kind of wants us to disappear for a while.
Ooh, sounds a little drastic.
Well, she's really worried about Mom and this whole Stark guy that's got everybody freaked out.
Yeah, well, he does seem like an unpleasant man.
So you'll help? Okay, well, the cruise that I told you about, it leaves tonight. The only thing we have to do is figure out how to get my mom on the boat.
Well, where does the cruise leave from?
Here.
There's a cruise line that departs from Bay City?
I know, it's some kind of like Great Lakes thing. Fun, huh?
Wow, I see. Well, how's this? I call your mom and tell her I've scheduled a photo shoot for Brava. And it shoots down at the Harbor Club, which is near the docks, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Great. And listen, don't worry about your grandmother finding out. I can keep my mouth shut. Besides, Mrs. Hutchins and I never meet one another anyway.
Well, actually, you're about to.
What?
Well, yeah, Graham just really wanted to meet you, so she's on her way over here. Oh, she should be here any minute.
Why would Mrs. Hutchins want to meet me now of all times? It sounds as if she's got a lot in her mind.
Well, she just heard a lot about you. She just wants to meet you.
All good things, I hope.
Oh, of course. You know, but Graham just needs to find out for herself. She's like the Corey's ultimate judge and jury.
Wow, that sounds formidable.
Nah, not for you. She'll like you. And you know what? In this family, if Graham likes you, you're in. And then Cameron won't even stand a chance with Mom.
Well, then, I better make a good impression.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm, well, I want to get ready for that photo shoot. I want to make sure it runs smoothly.
Well, yeah, but you can't. Graham's going to be here any minute.
Well, I have plenty of time to meet your grandmother. I think this is a little more important. I can meet your grandmother after Amanda's safe, okay? Well, I'll see you later, Al. Sorry, Rachel. You're not getting Amanda away from me when I'm this close.
Hey, Allie.
Oh, hey. You just missed David.
Didn't you tell him I was on my way?
Well, yeah, I did, but he just got so excited about helping it. Not that he knew that's what he was doing, or...
What are you talking about?
I was trying to figure out a way to get Mom down to the docks to get her on the boat without her totally weirding out, so... I suggested to David that Brava do a photo shoot down there since, the cruise ship is already down there in the harbor and it looks so nice. And so he went to go hook it up. He's probably on the phone with Mom right now arranging it.
Well, that was pretty quick thinking. Poor guy when he has to handle everybody discovering it was a bogus shoot.
David never gets mad.
He sounds a little too good to be true. Oops. Excuse me. Hello?
Rachel, it's Jordan Stark.
How did you get this number?
Doesn't matter. Really, of all things, it seems very small today. Can you please come by Lumina? I need to see you.
Why?
I have what you want.
I'm tired of this cat and mouse charade. You're right. I haven't been entirely honest with you. And I want to put that right today. I want to answer your questions. All of them.
Why now?
I'll explain when you arrive. Please, come. Goodbye, Rachel.
Are you all right? Hello?
Grandma?
Honey, you go home and pack up your stuff. Make sure that Claudia's packed up for Amanda, and have Uncle Matthew take you and Amanda down to the docks. And wait for me, all right? Don't leave her alone, all right? I'll be there in an hour.
Where are you going?
I have one more thing I have to take care of.
Oh, Cass. I can't wait to get out of here. I know this is what I've always thought I wanted, but I have been tossing and turning in my bedroom suite for months, just thinking about you.
As far as I'm concerned, we can get married just as soon as you want. I don't know how long it takes to plan a vulgar, gaudy wedding, but let's do it.
I don't need that. I just need you.
Well, then there's just one thing we have to do first.
Charlie.
We gotta talk to Charlie.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay. Now, she's crazy about you. It's gonna be
I
fine.
know, but having me around is one thing. Having me married to you is something else.
Let's go see her and find out.
You're not just a little bit nervous.
I'm quaking and shaking. Are you kidding me? It's a big deal. But hey, she's not gonna stop us. Nothing is gonna stop us.
To my soulmate. My soulmate. Should have been. It's too bad fate had other plans for all of us.
This way?
Oh, hi. Hi.
I'll do better next time.
I love Dad. Yes, it's me. It's your mommy. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you.
Well, we've got some news for you.
You're getting married.
Well, you know?
You two aren't exactly subtle.
Oh,
Well, so do you approve?
Yeah, it's about time already.
Still, sweetheart, if you have mixed feelings about this, I mean, I'm not so sure I want someone sharing my dad with me, you know?
Give it some time. You'll be glad to share them.
Oh, cute. Very cute.
You know what I mean? It's bad for you, and all you think about is me, and it's not great for me.
Still, sweetheart, I don't want you to think that I'm coming in here and assuming anything, okay?
You mean like thinking you can try and replace my mother? You're not like that, Lila. I know you'll be cool.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to try to be cool.
No,
'Cause, you
I
know,
am
cool
entirely
people
too immature for this conversation.
That's right.
So that's it? Sure you're okay with this, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm glad you're sticking around, Lila. With you here, Dad's gonna be a lot less cranky about the fact that I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh, heavens no. I mean, you know, you're all grown up.
I am glad that there is something in this deal for everybody. That was easier than we thought, wasn't it?
I'll say.
Listen, Cameron, we're gonna take care of Amanda, so it's none of your concern anymore, okay?
She'll always be my concern.
We're taking care of it.
What is he doing?
He's leaving, right?
Yeah, if you don't think that you're going to need my assistance.
Well, we won't. I think that would complicate things, okay?
Cameron, I didn't know you were here.
He's going. What's up?
David called and said that there was a photo shoot at the Harbor Club, so I was going to meet him there.
That sounds cool. Do you mind if Uncle Matt and I tag along?
Oh, if you want to.
We do. Don't we, Uncle Matt?
Yeah, sure.
It's funny how this guy David manages to be in the middle of everything that involves Amanda.
What is it? If it's Cameron, we'll throw him out of here.
No, don't. I don't really know what's wrong.
Amanda.
Here.
Stop it! All of you are just staring at me. This is too much.
Listen, we're just worried about you, okay?
You know what? You know what's wrong with the picture here? You. Weren't you leaving?
What is it? What are you thinking about right now?
I'm not sure. Maybe just how tired I was. I don't know. I shouldn't be going to this photo shoot. I'm going to call David and tell him that I'm going to cancel.
That sounds like a good idea.
No, you have to go. I mean, it's all been set up, and Grandma was even going to go, and I heard that there's this Great Lakes cruise boat that was docked at the harbor just for today. You'll be sorry if you miss it.
Yeah, the fresh air will do you good.
Yeah, but if she doesn't want to go, then
Relax,
she
we'll
shouldn't.
take care of it, okay?
Yes, but if she's
Trust
not
me.
feeling well...
It's being handled.
Amanda, are you going to be okay?
Fine. It smells like you.
No, you keep it.
Thanks. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark. You called me over here and I've come as you requested. You said you wanted to answer some of my questions. Well, I don't have much time, so why don't we start?
If ever a situation called for champagne, this is it.
Can I have some, Daddy?
If ever a situation called for sparkling cider, This is it. And don't you dare call me Daddy just because you want something.
I don't really like champagne. Just makes him feel like a good dad to turn me down.
You know what? I think I'm in trouble because you're just as crafty as he is.
I think you'll hold your own.
You know what? I think you and I are going to get along just fine.
This is going to be so cool. I always wanted a sister.
A sister? Oh, now, hold on a minute here. I'm still going to have to be a grown-up and set rules. I mean, we can have fun.
I
and
meant
everything together,
Jasmine.
Oh, of course you met Jasmine.
She's such a cute baby, like the cutest ever.
Well, I bet that you were a cute baby yourself.
You don't know.
Oh, I've heard your dad say.
Totally prejudiced.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you go on and rustle up a picture and let me see for myself?
Really?
Really. Go ahead.
Okay. I've got like a whole book.
I don't know. I have a feeling you might have like a whole book. Well, bring it on over.
There's the first day when I was still all wrinkled and stuff.
Oh, so.
There's better ones back here.
You know what? Wait a minute. Oh, that's the day you were born?
Yep, that's me and that's my mom.
That's your mom?
Here it is, the moment of truth. This is when we discover the name.
Okay.
Okay?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it. And Charlie for short. We actually agreed.
What a miracle. Charlotte Frame Winthrop.
Yes,
It's
Charlie
perfect.
for short.
And right, Charlie. That's in keeping with the Frame family tradition of having girls with boys' nicknames, right?
Yes. Hello, Charlotte Frame Winthrop.
That's it. Thanks for picking us, Charlie.
What a loss. What a horrible thing for a little girl to lose her mother. But I can make it up to you both.
It's not like Mom to be late. Where'd she say she was going?
She didn't. This boat will be a great backdrop for the photo shoot. But what's keeping David? Oh, we're going to lose the light if he's in here.
I'm sure he's on his way. Oh, I bet he wants to use you in his photo shoot.
That's
Maybe
my
he's-
luggage. What is my luggage doing here? What are you two up to? Mr. Stark, you said you wanted to confess to me. Well, that's fine, but I think I've already figured out what you're doing. You're after my daughter, aren't you? Well, I would really like to hear you say that, and I'm not going to talk to the back of your chair, Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark.
NBC Tonight. Don't miss all new episodes of Third Rock, News Radio, and NBC's hit new comedy, Everything's Relative. Plus a terrific Just Shoot Me and an all-new Dateline. Tonight on NBC.